For the 6th inning. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Hard hit, left field, base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Pitch misses. And that's ball 2. Working down in the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
The 2-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
1st and 2nd, no outs. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And he pops up the bunt. He's in there. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Cubs going to a pinch runner, Kevin Alcantara. So bases all loaded up. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
There's a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Bases loaded, nobody out, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive, jumps, but it's off his glove. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost art for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Turner in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
And fouled off. That one down the line, and foul ball. Got him looking, and that is a big first out.
Now that's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. Why? Everybody rich and someone who got nothing. And everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. Americans tell a lie, and dollar cover the floor.
In there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Bases loaded, one away. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Just misses. Now 1-2.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
King Tut goes down on strikes. Now it's the DH. Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 3.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
First pitch, and he just misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Horner flies around third. The relay to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Cubs 7 and the Yankees 3. Bottom of the 6th. Now here's Trent Grisham. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Anthony.
And now Anthony Volpe, 1 for 2. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Not close with that one, and that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2-1.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
The catcher, number 28.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
0-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in 1 inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Two down, nobody on. And that one is
1-2.
inside ball one. Up and in, ball two.
2-2.
And that one missing low.
Full count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Alcantara makes the grab on the run.
It's just what I feel like. You see, it's something in my soul just don't feel right. I try to open up, but then I close tight. Cause who could understand what I feel like? Is what I feel
Now
like.
pitching.
Here's
for
a
the
new pitcher from the
Yankees,
pen, Scott
number
Efros.
57.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And here comes Dansby Swanson.
The shortstop.
Swanson,
Dansby.
former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Inside,
Nope.
just missed. And a slider
That's the ball.
misses down and away. And another ball. So definitely a little wild
3-0.
right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. And a 3-1 on the way. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Goldie makes the grab, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Bush.
Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Next one
That's a ball.
misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. One down, base is empty. That's off the
That's the
mark.
ball.
2-2.
2-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's in the
Ball
dirt.
count.
3-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That
Now
was a
batting,
good at
the
bat.
catcher, Carson Kelly.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Carson Kelly. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball one. Bush, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge snags it, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kevin Alcantara.
So up now for Chicago, Kevin Alcantara. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And now the count is even. There's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, left side. Dominguez makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Cubs 7 and the Yankees 3.
Now pitching for the
We're
Cubs.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Nate Pearson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
DJ LeMahieu to start things off.
The third baseman,
The Yanks
DJ.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. The Yankees looking to rally. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, and 1 out now. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-1. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing. The Yankees down by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And that one clips the corner.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That misses the zone, and the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far
The
as he
center
punches
fielder,
out the
number
first 2
35,
batters he's faced
Cody
in this one. Getting straight to work.
Bellinger.
Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Bellinger
One ball,
at the
no
plate
strike.
now. That's ball 1.
Ball, that's high.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that drops in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Misses, and it's 3-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Aaron Judge on deck for the Yankees. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Yeah. Who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me. Yeah, I'ma take a pic for them all to see. Catch me on the scene, looking super clean. Tonight we gon' flex.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Mark Leiter Jr. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Junior.
So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The center fielder,
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one blasted deep to right. Judge going back on it. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Nico Horner now at the plate. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Judge makes the play, 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 3, Justin.
Here's JT at the dish. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Out to short, Volpe. Whips it across. 3rd out. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead it 7-3.
Now pitching for
Back
Chicago.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
66.
8th. Julian Merriweather.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hit this so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Merriweather measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that's outside.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That's a little bit low.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. And that one wrapped foul.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Despite having 9 hits in the game, the numbers don't exactly jump off the page in terms of exit velocity. Nearly half have been traveling less than 90 miles per hour off the bat,
1-1.
but they're finding a way to get it done.
There's the strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyson Miller up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Line drive caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. He's already homered here in this one. Goldie tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1. Judge over at second, 1 down. And that one is downstairs. And it's 2-1. There's a strike at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. This one popped up right side. Turner. He's got it. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jake Cousins. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker.
Number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Fastball gets the corner at the knees. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. And that skips in the dirt. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. At the plate, Seiya Suzuki.
The designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And that's in for a strike. Movement in the Yankees pen. Jonathan Loaisiga, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Weaver also throwing. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
One ball, one strike.
That's too low. 2-1. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
Draws the walk there.
Second base, ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much
Now
gifted
batting,
him first base with a quick free pass.
Swanson.
So a man at first. Swanson digs in. And first offering is fouled off. Pickoff throw, and he's back in on a dive. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Goes down looking.
The batter, the third baseman,
Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit.
Busch.
First pitch
That's the ball.
misses. Just
Nope, ball.
missed.
2-0.
Next
Yeah.
offering is in for a strike. That clips a corner. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. No runs on no hits, no errors, and one left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Cubs 7 and the Yankees 3. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Tyson Miller.
Well, you see the ERA very
Number
solid,
49.
and that doesn't always tell you the whole
Tyson
story, but he's been
Miller.
really good so far this year.
Volpe stands in now and watches strike one. Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
On the ground to third. Bush. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he knew he had to be quick right there, and that was an excellent job of getting the grip on the ball. Strong throw across the diamond. He played that perfectly off the backhand stop.
He's 2 outs away. And next for New York, Austin Wells. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That's in for a strike. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
7-3 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Shine so bright, she's caught in the gimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the gimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the gimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the gimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the gimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the gimmer.
Off the in it, I can float, turn the float to the river. Swimming upstream, now we picking up steam, baby. The routine, time to think a little bigger. Hopping out the hot box, bloodshot pictures for our poster. You'll be cropped out if you're not with us. Got the party jumping out the Eagles. Snake gang, hey DJ, turn it up. See the glimmer, the gloss, the spark of the shine, this type vibe, give you hope in the dark.